student, Assalamu alaikum. In continuation of the previous lecture, today we are going to discuss about the natural source of organic compound, which is petroleum. Simply, petroleum is the naturally occurring brown or black color viscous liquid which is obtained from earth crust, or simply we can define it, the naturally occurring substance which is present in earth crust, which is black or brown color, is known as petroleum. If we talk about the source of organic compound, so here you have seen that the source of many compounds. Source of many compounds, how much compound? Approximately about 500 known as the petrochemicals. The word written here is petrochemicals. This word identifies that the substance or constituents which are obtained from the petroleum are known as petrochemicals. It means petroleum is organic compound substance source which contain about 500 known elements which are collectively known as petrochemicals. Which type of petrochemicals are present in petroleum? Simply, petroleum is not a pure substance. It is a mixture of the organic compounds. Majority of the organic compounds are hydrocarbons, including alkanes, alkenes, cycloalkanes, aromatic compounds, and some inorganic compounds. So, this is the natural source of organic substance which contains such kind of compounds. The substance or compounds or organic substance present in petroleum are ranging between 0 degrees C to 100 degrees C. It means the petroleum is the mixture of the all hydrocarbons whose boiling temperature ranges from 0 degrees C to 400 degrees C. Now, here in this only we know that the petroleum is the natural source of organic compound. So we need pure substance. For that purpose, the petroleum is refined. The process which is used for the separation or for the purification of such compounds is known as refining of the petroleum. So, petroleum is the impure substance or impure mixture of the substance. So, we have to separate or purify the substance which is present in the petroleum. For that purpose, we use the process which is known as a refining. Simply, the refining is a process in which we purify the impure substance. Or simply, we can say that the refining is a process, or refining is a purification process in which impure substances are purified. Or simply, it is the separation technique, or it is the separation method in which the substances are separated by either boiling or by condensing, or different phenomena. By different phenomena, the substances are separated or purified. The process is known as refining. Here, the refining of petroleum takes place through distillation. The type of distillation by which the petroleum is refined is known as frictional distillation. Here, distillation is the purifying liquid by process of heating and cooling. Means distillation is a process in which impure liquids are purified by heating and cooling. Here only it is the definition of distillation. If we talk about the frictional distillation, which process is used for the refining of petroleum, simple, the definition of the frictional distillation is, it is the separation of a liquid mixture into frictions differing in boiling points. It means simply we have said that petroleum is the mixture of hydrocarbons including alkane, alkenes, cycloalkanes, aromatic hydrocarbons, and some inorganic compounds. So, if we talk about the alkane, the first member of alkane is methane. Second member is ethane, propane, butane. If we see the characteristic of these compounds, their compounds different their boiling points. Their compounds have different boiling points, different melting points. On these basis, these substances can be differentiated, can be separated, can be purified from the impure substance by the phenomena known as the fractional distillation. When petroleum is frictionally distilled, means the process applied on the petroleum, frictional distillation, the tower which is used made up of the steel, in which different portions are present, in which different parts of compartments are present, whose temperature range difference. Means some compartment in the tower are whose temperature is low, and some are the compartments whose the temperature is high. On the basis of difference of the boiling temperature, these substances are separated or purified by the technique which is known as frictional distillation of the petroleum. When petroleum is subjected into frictional distillation, the following frictions are made. The frictions are made which are given in this chart or in this table. The friction wise, simply I want to give you a little introduction about the frictionating tower or distillation tower. The distillation tower, first of all, the petroleum which is the mixture, which is the impure, it is given to the tower. By heating the tower, the substance whose temperature is low or whose boiling temperature is low, it start to boil or it start to evaporate. When this substance evaporate, that substance goes in that range whose boiling temperature matches the tower. Suppose simply consider this table. This table differentiate the compounds or the hydrocarbons obtained from the petroleum on the basis of boiling temperature. Here, simply if we go from higher boiling temperature to lower boiling temperature, when petroleum is subjected to heat, on heating, first of all the friction separates out, which evaporates. Value 20 degrees C include the organic compounds whose number of carbon is from carbon number 1 to carbon number 4. So it can be methane, it can be ethane, it can be propane, it can be butane, or it can be in cyclic compounds, it can be alkene, it can be aromatic compounds. So aromatic compounds are not possible in this range. Simply the compound or nature or use some substance which separate out in this temperature are natural gas. Simply the natural gas previously defined that the methane is the major component of the natural gas. It means carbon number 1, which is the methane, bottled gas, and petrochemicals. Here I am again repeating, the petrochemical term is connected to petroleum, means those substances which are obtained from the petroleum are known as petrochemicals. The second friction on the basis of the temperature, the second compartment whose temperature is 20 degrees C to 60 degrees C. So the substance which separate or evaporate at the temperature of 20 degrees C to 60 degrees C, ranging from carbon number 5 to carbon number 6. Simply, if we talk that the carbon number 5, if the alkane member is known as pentane, carbon number 6 is known as hexane. So beside alkane, the carbon 5 and 6 can be alkene, cycloalkanes, aromatics. So means carbon number 5 to 6, it identifies that not only the carbon of alkane, 5 and 6 of alkane, but they can be alkene or cycloalkanes. The component present in this range are separated in this temperature are petroleum ether solvents. petroleum and ether solvents are separated. Simply the ethers have the connectivity or the intermolecular forces is weak, hence they evaporate easily. They evaporate at lower temperature. So at this temperature, from 20 degrees to say 60 degrees C, the component obtained are petroleum ether solvents. The next range, the next tower whose temperature ranges from 60 degrees C to 120 degrees C. In this category and at this temperature, the substance separate out or purified ranges from carbon number 6 to carbon number 7. Means from 6 to 7 carbon containing hydrocarbons are separated at the temperature 60 degrees C to 180 degrees C. The component present in this Ligurian solvents and naphtha or naphtha. So naphtha is separated at the 60 degrees C to 120 degrees C. The next compartment or next tower in which the temperature ranges from 40 degrees C to 200 degrees C. At this temperature, the compounds separate out or purified out the such compounds which contain from carbon number 5 to carbon number 10. Means the such compound whose number of carbon ranges from carbon 5 to carbon 10 are separated at the temperature from 40 degrees C to 200 degrees C. Such compounds are gasoline. Simply petrol is the component which separate out at this temperature. Moving on ahead, the next compartment whose temperature is 175 degrees C to 325 degrees C. At this temperature, the organic compounds, hydrocarbons separate out. Their carbon ranges from carbon 12 to carbon 16. The carbon 12 to carbon 16 containing compounds are kerosene, oil and jet fuels. The next range is 250 degrees C to 400 degrees C. At this temperature, the compound separates out whose carbon ranges from carbon number 12 to higher numbers. Means higher number, it identifies that they can be carbon 20, carbon 30, carbon 35, or simply more than 12 carbon 12 and more than 12 carbon containing compounds are identified. They include gas oils, fuel oils, diesel oils. In the lower tower, non-volatile liquids are obtained. Non-volatile liquids, this identified as that these substances have volatility, but they are as much not evaporated as quickly as the onward substances are evaporated. It ranges from carbon 20 to higher members. Means carbon 20 to higher member containing compounds are obtained. They are known as non-volatile liquids, and the compounds present are refined minerals, lubricants, or grease oils. So grease oil, lubricants, or refined minerals are separated from the petroleum at the high temperature where the non-volatile liquids are present. At the bottom of the tower, at bottom of the distillation tower, the non-volatile solids are present, which ranges from carbon 20 to higher members. The including compounds are paraffin, waxes, asphalts, and tar. So simply, if you identify the separation is identified on the basis of the temperature, the purification or separation technique, which is based on the boiling temperature, is known as frictional distillation. On the frictional distillation, lots of organic compounds are obtained from the petroleum. So petroleum is also main source of organic compound from which different compounds are obtained by the process which is known as refining or through frictional distillation. Here, if you look at the board, you will identify that the separation identifies that at the top of the tower, those compounds are separated whose number of carbon is lower. Means this identified as these compounds are usually present in gaseous state, so that their evaporation takes place easily and they separate out first. So first those components are separated out whose boiling temperature is low. When the boiling temperature of such compound is reached, they move from lower to higher, they evaporate, these vapors are then condensed, these condensed substance converted into natural gas, bottle gas, petrochemicals. Like this, all these, the tower separation identified that on the basis of boiling points, these components can be separated from the mixture of petroleum, and we identify or we obtain rich or lots of organic compounds from the petroleum. Different components or substances are obtained by frictional distillation of petroleum. For the compound obtained from the frictional distillation of the petroleum are not much important, as the are not according to requirement of the chemicals like gasoline or petrol. For this purpose, the substance obtained from the frictional distillation are further reformed. So here the process is the reforming of the petroleum, or the petrochemicals obtained from the frictional distillation of petroleum are further reformed. The process which is used for the simply increase the obtained number of the petrol is known as the reforming. Simply, reforming is a process in which the straight chain hydrocarbons are converted into branched hydrocarbons. Simply, the process is known as isomerization. Means the component formed when the temperature is given or heat is given or in presence of catalyst, the straight chain hydrocarbons are converted into branched. If you look at both substances have same molecular formula but different their structures. So the phenomenon in the organic compound earlier discussed that the substance whose molecular formula is same but their structure is different, such type of components are known as isomers. So when straight chain hydrocarbon converts into branch, the process or phenomena is known as isomerization. Simply, gasoline or petrol is the mixture of hexane and isooctane. The octane number identify the quality of the petrol. If the octane number of petrol is 100, it means it is composed of isooctane. It means the major portion is isooctane, so its octane number is 100. What is octane number? Octane number is the measuring unit or quality measuring unit of the petrol. Greater the octane number, more the efficiency of engine to work out. Greater the octane number, more the better quality of the petrol. So why we reform the petrol? To increase the octane number of the petrol or to increase the octane number of the gasoline. What happened in this process? In this process, simply happens this: the straight chain hydrocarbons or alkanes converted into branched hydrocarbons. Simply, the process is known as isomerization. Or simply, we can define this process as the process in which the lower volatile substances are converted into more volatile or greater volatile nature substance. Here, to improve the octane number of engine, it is necessary the substance or petrol or gasoline which is used must have high octane number. For this purpose, the process simplified or when normal compounds are observed in presence of catalyst and heat, they convert into branched compounds. This process is known as isomerization. Further, branched compounds are further heated in presence of catalyst, they convert into cyclic compounds. This process is known as cyclization. Cyclic compounds are further processed, they convert into aromatic compounds. This phenomena is known as aromatization. This identifies that straight chain hydrocarbon are low volatile, branched hydrocarbon are more volatile than the straight chains. Branched hydrocarbons are less volatile than the cyclic compounds, means cyclic compounds are more volatile than the branched compounds. Same number of carbon containing aromatic compounds are more volatile than the cyclic compound. So these phenomena convert one into another by heating in presence of catalyst. So to increase the octane number of the substance, we use the process is known as reforming. Here, why we reform petrol or gasoline? Because the word use knock inhibitor or knocking start when the low quality of petrol is given to the engine. Simple here, look at this picture. This is the picture of the piston of the engine. If the petrol used for the combustion, petrol used for the running of engine is low quality octane number, then the pre-ignition takes place. Simply, if you look, suppose when straight chain hydrocarbon is here, then when it start engine, the pre-ignition takes place. Pre-ignition takes place means before reaching the petrol at the plug point, the plug start to spark. This is known as pre-ignition. To avoid the pre-ignition, when pre-ignition takes place, the engine knocks. To avoid the pre-ignition, this is necessary to have fuel of high octane number. If your fuel is high octane number, then proper ignition takes place. If the proper ignition takes place, then the knocking of engine does not happen. So, to avoid the knocking of engine or to simply increase the efficiency of engine, there must be petrol of high octane number. To obtain the petrol of high octane number, we use the process known as reforming. So, for avoid the pre-ignition, we convert the straight chain hydrocarbon into branched hydrocarbons by reforming. Simply, if the petrol has low octane number, then some knock inhibitors are used. Firstly, the tetraethyl lead was used as a knock inhibitor. When tetraethyl lead is used for the knock inhibitor, it decreased the knocking capability, but it pollutes the environment by producing the lead. So it's very dangerous for human being, it's very dangerous for living things. For that purpose, this is omitted nowadays. Iron carbonyl used for the knock inhibitor. To avoid the knocking of the engine, first we refine the petrol to convert the straight chain hydrocarbons into branched hydrocarbons, or we use knock inhibitors. So best efficiency engine can be simplified by increasing the octane number of the petroleum. Simply here you see that the normal octane means having 8 carbons. Normal octane straight chain hydrocarbon, when heated in presence of catalyst, it converts into branched hydrocarbon, which is 2,2,4-trimethyl pentane. 2,2,4-trimethyl. All the substitutes or branched substances are same, hence the term is used tri-methyl pentane which is isomer of the N-octane, but this isomer has more volatility, more evaporating capability, therefore its octane number is high. Simply the octane number of 2,2,4-trimethyl pentane is 100. So if the petrol has octane number 100, means 100% 2,2,4-trimethyl pentane is present. If the petrol has octane number 80, this identifier 80% is 2,2,4-trimethyl pentane, 20% is hexane. So simply to increase the octane number, the process is used for increasing the octane number is reforming. By the reforming, the quality of the petrol is corrected, or pre-ignition is avoided by using the higher octane number petrol. Simply the reforming means to increase the quality of the petrol. Thank you. Looking at the MCQs. The MCQs are regarding the organic chemistry. Simply, firstly we have done 2 lectures and also from the today's lecture. MCQ number 1 is the number of carbon compounds are about 6 millions. The large number of organic compounds are due to. The question is, what is the reason that in short period of the time there is a lot millions of organic compounds? So option A is high electron affinity of carbon. More than high electron affinity of carbon is a chlorine, but it is also present in carbon compound. This is the nut factor because of what the millions of compounds are present. B option is a tetravalent and non-metallic behavior. No, this is not. C option is a catenation, and D option is the formation of the covalent bond. Carbon has capability to form the covalent bond, but the main character is catenation. In basic lecture, we discussed that catenation is the property of the carbon by which it forms multiple bonds with other atoms and with other carbon atoms. So, due to the catenation, the number of compound is in millions of organic compounds. The correct option for this is C option. So the catenation is the property or character of carbon due to which the organic compounds are in millions. Question number 2, rates of reaction of most organic compounds are. Basically we discussed that the rate of the reaction of the organic compounds are slow. Very slow? No. Very fast? No. They are slow reaction. So organic reactions are the slow reaction. Question number 3, organic compounds are soluble in water. By the character of organic compound, we simplified that the majority of the organic compound have character, they are non-polar. So simply there is a sentence that like dissolve like, means if the nature of the organic compounds is non-polar, so they can be dissolved into non-polar solvents. The option A is polar solvent. No, water is a polar, but they can not dissolve into water. Non-polar solvents, yes, water is a polar and alkalides are also polar. They have little polarity, therefore the correct option for this MCQ is B. The organic substance, majority of organic compounds are present in non-polar solvents like ether and benzene. Question number 4, coal is produced after a long time decay of. If you remember that we discussed that coal is the natural source of organic compound. First of all, we identified that the coal is formed by the distillation of the wood. When wood, in absence of air, is heated or burned, it converts into peat, lignite, anthracite, etc. So, the basic component or basic material for the coal is wood. Animal is not, petroleum is not, wood is the correct option for the fourth question. Question number 5. Crude oil is a dark brown colored viscous liquid produced after decay of organic matter present in between. Simply, crude oil is the mix or other name of the petroleum, or it is also known as the raw oil. So, crude oil or raw oil petroleum is obtained from the sedimentary rocks. So, the correct option for this question is sedimentary rock, C option. Question number 6. The lowest rank coal due to the presence of low percentage of carbon. In basic lecture, we identified that wood converts into peat, peat convert into lignite, lignite convert into bituminous, and bituminous convert into anthracite. If we go from left to right, the percentage of carbon increases. It means the lowest percentage is present at the left side. So if we consider the options, option A is lignite, option B is anthracite. Anthracite the rich in carbon, peat and bituminous. So peat is the component of the lowest carbon percentage. So the correct option for this question is D option, peat. The firstly wood converts into peat, means after the wood the lowest percentage of carbon is present in peat, then lignite, then bituminous and then anthracite. So peat is the lowest carbon containing constituent. Correct option is D. Question number 7. The chain formation property of the carbon is called. Already told that catenation is a property by which carbon form linkage with other carbons, also with other elements. So the catenation is a property by which carbon form more bonds. A option is correct. Chain formation is due to the catenation properties of the property of the carbon. Question number 8. Which of frictions of petroleum contains hydrocarbons with carbon 12 equating? If you see the chart previous in basic starting, the kerosene is the substance which ranges from carbon 12 to carbon 18. So correct option is C. Question number 9. A fuel with octane number 95. A fuel with octane number 95 means that the fuel is mixture of. Means if the substance is octane number 95, what does it identify? Simply option A is, this identifies that 95% N-heptane and 50% isooctane, 5% isooctane. So this character identifies that this kind of mixture has octane number 5. Option B is 5% N-heptane and 95% isooctane. This character identifies, or this mixture identifies, that this kind of mixture has octane number 95. So the correct option for this is B option. You can see the option. You can write option number C as 5% N-heptane, 5% isooctane. You add D option as 95% N-heptane, 95% isooctane. So these options are impossible. So the correct option for this question is 5% N-heptane and 95% isooctane identifies that this kind of mixture is octane number 95. For this question, the correct option is B option. I hope you all got all my given data, whatever I delivered and whatever we discussed the MCQs. Inshallah, in next time we will discuss on next type. Assalamu alaikum. See you again.